Hello everybody, I'm Klavicus, and this is my channel. Welcome to turn number 45 of my Pangaea Let's Play. So I've got an hour 20, an hour 12 left, which is a bit crazy. We actually just increased the turn timer to 2 days. However, it didn't seem to have applied it to the existing timer, so I actually thought I had a day, an hour, and 12 minutes. I'm very lucky that one of my classes was actually cancelled today. I'm meant to be at the hospital now, for class, but it was cancelled. So that's the only reason I'm home. And I just thought, well, I better do the right thing and log on and do my turn. And I see I've only got an hour left, so I thought I was doing super right. Whew, if that class wasn't cancelled, I would have stayed, and that would have been the end of the world. Not the end of the world, but whew, super important. So I'm very glad I didn't stay. So I was going to say that, I might be changing things up slightly now with a 2-day turn timer. I was thinking maybe I might start doing my turns in 2 bits, maybe logging on, checking stuff, doing diplo, coming back, finishing my turn off and starting the next turn. I don't know how that will only really work if I'm the last person to go in the turn, which I kind of want to stop holding everybody up, to be honest. But yeah, you might see a little bit of that sort of stuff happening. Yeah, because turn 45, we're getting into late game now. Turns are definitely getting spicy. Let's see what has occurred. Research in Blood Magic is complete. So that would be Blood Magic 4, I believe. Let's just have a look. Blood Magic 4. Whew, we're going to get Blood Magic 5 next turn, and we're going to power down Conjuration. So Blood Magic 4 doesn't really give me anything that I want. Cool Lesser Horror is a battlefield thing. I'm not at this moment, I'm not looking too much at using battlefield blood magic. Maybe like summon the Ill Earth. So that's like an earth elemental that's been corrupted by the use of blood. They're just as strong, and the blood gives them power to regenerate even faster. So, and I think it's only what two, and at 2 blood slaves, that's that's super cheap. I know that's more than the 1 gem that it costs, but when you can just almost auto generate blood slaves just by blood hunting, blood slave isn't what 2 blood slaves. I don't think is worth as much as 1 gem. Maybe I'm full of shit. Maybe I don't know my things as much. My conversions between blood slayers and gems. But anyway, so I think I'm digressing again. We've only done the first message. Uranus has successfully empowered himself in nature. So this is to allow him to cast Gift of Health, which is going to mean that I'll get affliction immunity, well, not immunity, defense. What's the I can't think of the word at the moment. I age slower, and I get actually 10% hit points. So that will be cool. Yeah. Yes. So yeah. Once I give him a Thistle Mace, he'll be able to do that. Peter Pangaea has cast Earth Deep Blood Well. That's fantastic. So that's going to give me 20 Earth Gems a turn. Shulkadon has cast the Awakened Tree Lord. Let's go to this commander. So here is my Tree Lord. So he spreads growth. That's kind of cool. I did not know that Tree Lords did that. This is literally the first Tree Lord that I have awoken. But he spreads growth. He's an innate spellcaster. He's an Ivy Lord, meaning that if he summons Vine Men, more will come. This dude's got some boars, is it? At the start of the battle, he's got a supply bonus, vulnerable to fire, because he's a freaking tree. But then also, he can research. So at a research of 18, that's with my 3 magical bonus. That's a shitload of research just to be able to get from a 35 nature gem. So it's good to see that I'm actually finding uses for my nature gems. And especially this turn, so was it Shulkadon that empowered himself? Uranus empowered himself in nature, and I believe it's that guy up here. Uranus, so now he's 5 nature, we'll give him a vine. Now he's 6 nature, and he can cast a ritual spell of a gift of health. Fantastic. And we'll just put 62 into that, you know, just we'll overcast it. And so already I'm starting to run out of nature gems, which is good. I'll probably cast another Tree Lord. So this dude's my Tree Lord summoning guy. He can. So I need 35 to summon a Tree Lord, don't I? So, wow, do I have dudes? Do I have guys carrying a shitload of nature gems? I do. Maybe I was going to convert some water gems into nature gems, but yeah. Ooh. Maybe that's a bit, you know, because he was also carrying a shitload. No, yeah, maybe that's a bit overkill when I can just do something like this. That gives me the 35 nature gems. This dude can summon another Tree Lord, and he can do it. Yeah, why not? Greater Wild. Okay. You can't do it in the halls. Let's see what happens if I say to do it in the halls. Province is not a forest. There we go. So we will do it in the Greater Wild. Oh wait, here we go. Cast ritual spell. Summon a Tree Lord. Awaken Tree Lord. What? 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 I'm clicking on the wrong dude. Cast ritual spell. Awaken Tree Lord in the Greater Wild. Okay. There we go. So we'll awaken another Tree Lord. This dude can now get on to researching. So he's a strong researcher, you know. And if we have a look, his upkeep is 0. So that's pretty freaking moist. Anyway, so I believe I've done 2 messages now. No, four messages. This is good. This is good. So the Earth Blood Deep Well, if we just want to see that, we've got this one here. So that's giving 20 Earth gems each month. And so hopefully this turn here, we're going to get my gift of health, and this will be good. Okay, let's continue. Let's continue. My drunkard did not find anything. A proclamation from Hinnom. They've got a Zakai the Melkart. Seems that they did not rename their prophet. Shokals captured 9 blood slayers. Anos did not find any. Let's have a look. It said that there were... It said... Anos did not find any. Many villagers have got quite upset by this slave hunt, but then you go to the commander and you have a look at the unrest. There's 0 unrest, so I don't know, how upset did they actually get? You know, they claim to be upset, and yet they don't actually seem to be upset. Let's have a look at how our supply usage is here. So yeah, so we've got a little bit of extra supply usage. If you remember, I transferred out some of those maenads and moved up my little raiding parties. Wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. There was a battle in Epernia. So this is Archocephaly. And they're just going to fly up and they're going to take out this guy and it's all going to be over. As I predicted. So, Arco won in Epernia, which is there. One against Hinnom. So I did, fuck, I almost moved on from Warrior. Yeah, that's kind of annoying. So I did finish my nap with, with Arco last turn, meaning that I can attack him this turn because it's only a nap 2. Given that Olm has just moved on from Moria now, I will most definitely be launching a whole bunch of attacks. Oh, yes, yes. And we're probably... Well, I don't have time to coordinate those attacks, unfortunately. But I'm thinking... Yeah, anyway, I'm getting ahead of myself. There was a battle in Falgoth. Let's view this battle. So this is Hinnom attacking in Falgoth. They've got Minotaurs. They are not allowed Minotaurs. Okay, this is going to be another very one-sided battle. Let's see these tramplies trample. Okay, they're scripted onto attack rear, and then they can trample. There we go. That was very quick. And they only lost for the Flagellants. Now, Flagellants are absolutely fucking shit with 0 protection, no defense, no attack. Well, very minimal. They can take a bless though, but to be honest, you know, their Flagellants are basically, maybe we could call them Hinnom's version of my Maenads. Let's have a look. If we view the battle again, so they're probably they're all clumped up, so it's super hard to tell. So this is pretty bad. Well, maybe it's not so bad, because these guys are probably pretty defended, and they've got a shield and they've got a cap and stuff. So these guys will be able to withstand missiles quite well. So maybe it's actually Galaxy Brain idea to clump up the Flagellants with these dudes, because the Flagellants being so weak and crap and unprotected, they're going to draw Archer Fire. Like, the AI is going to go, yeah, you know, let's fucking take these cunts out with bows and arrows. But you know, they're going to stray, and so maybe, you know, having these dudes, well, I guess it's better than it straying into more of these guys. So, you know, maybe it's like this is actually protecting, and they get less losses. In general, though, you want your arrow people sort of away so they can draw the fire over here, so that these dudes don't get any fire. That's my take on all of that. Anyway, let's have a look. We've got a battle in Iron Peaks. So this is Abyssia storming a fort with absolutely nothing in it. So Abyssia looks super strong as well. So they're running around a whole bunch of hellspawns and the like. An unexpected event has occurred in Cloudcap Spires. War has broken out among the lords. Well, that is unacceptable. Population leaving, unrest, and population killed. An unexpected event has occurred in Moon. A huge number of people have suddenly immigrated to this province. Excellent. In Grith, a warlock has been caught red-handed. His virgins were confiscated. Excellent. I'm the only person who's allowed to have virgins. Silver deposits have been found, and a new mine is being built. Excellent. Excellent. And so that is on here, I believe. So we've got a silver mine, so that's 40 gold mine, but then also the fortification is going to increase the number. Yeah, I don't exactly know. I don't know whether 60 is 60%. Or something, but basically it increases the tax on this thing here, so you get like a double whammy for getting gold with a fortress, and that sort of stuff. So that's real good news. A unexpected event has occurred in Barmut. That's what I've done. Sneaking enemy was discovered by patrolling unit, and shortly after. So this is a Independence attacking me. We found the frickin' fucking boar. Dream Song, the monster boar. It is a size 5. I don't think it stands a chance. I think that my javelins and the like are going to take the absolute shit out of this cunt. There we go. He might get one load of trample off. Oh no, he's running already. What a little wuss, hey? Okay, finally. So we got rid of one of those boars. And we've no, I lost the satyr. Friendly fire. Patrolling enemies in the parched expanse. Have removed it to 0 and in Un. Let's go to Un. There's still some troublemakers. Okay, so this is another. So where's this? Go to province. So that was in Un. So we killed the boar and we've got a little bit of trouble, but that's going to disappear. Okay, so we've gone through. Fuck, look at the size of Ohm. They're getting pretty big. Okay, now I need to snap up as much land as I can. I'm a little bit worried that these dudes are going to move here in one turn. Let's have a look. No, I didn't have that. Didn't view. Let's have a look. Pretenders of the world. Cave finger. Map mover 10 actually. Okay, cool. So, yeah, Ohm's a super. I remember now. One of Agatha's weaknesses is that it's super slow in moving. So these dudes won't be able to move there in one turn, which means I don't have to worry about that. So I'm just going to get little raiding parties and just raid every single thing of theirs that I can in much the same style as when I did the elfing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 is probably a nice little number. There. So this is just what I'm doing here. Getting little raiding parties. Okay, so I guess I could raid with my Dryad Mother as well. I don't want to use these dudes for the raiding parties. I mean, it doesn't really matter, to be honest, does it? Yeah, probably better to do something like this. Okay, so Tartarus, where can you get to? Can you go there? We'll move in there. And we just got to make sure that we get these scripted correctly. So, want them here. And we want them to hold and attack rear, and we want Tartarus to holy divine blessing, sorry, and then I guess sermon of courage, and then attack and cast spells. He can lose his virgins. And we'll just place Tartarus wherever he is, right there. There we go, in the middle of them. So, hold and attack rear, he's going to cast 2 things, and then they're going to go off and they're going to attack, and Tartarus can move there. Okay, next person, Methone. I guess we'll just go... We'll just put these all on hold and attack rear. Place them here. Okay, let's just do this orderly, in an orderly fashion. I know I could do them all from here, but then like I might just get confused. So I'd rather just go down the list, and you can see what we have where. There we go. Okay. And then these dudes as well. That's what I just did this in. This dude. And this dude I've already done. This dude can go here. Okay, and now with them, I want to cast Blessing, Advanced Cast Spells. There we go. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things in total. Okay. Map move of 18 out of 18. These dudes 22. Methone, can you go there? No. Damn it. Can you go there? No. Of course not. Okay, well they can go there. Can they go there? No. Can they go there? Nobody can go there. Okay, well Methone can go here. Payan can go here. Have I got them all scripted properly? Yes. So we'll just send all of these out. And I guess I want more coming maybe kind of here-ish, so we can expand. Now, what other fighting guys do I have? So we got a good old Adonis still. Adonis can have more of these dudes. How far can Adonis go? Can Adonis go to there? Adonis can't go to there. So we'll get Adonis to come out to there. Let's have a look at Adonis' scripting. Even though for now it's not really going to make much of a difference, is it? Ah, well it will, because he's going to be involved in the battle. So we'll get Adonis maybe here. And we'll get these dudes maybe back here. There. Okay. Who else is going up here with him? I'll explain what I'm doing momentarily. Is that... It's not Tartarus, that's Methone. So let's change. So because there's going to be other dudes involved in the battle. Or I could just not even attack with Methone. Oh, good point. Tartarus is attacking. Methone can sneak and not be involved in the battle. He doesn't need to be involved. Payan, I want to control click to make sure that he attacks and doesn't just sneak into that province. So that was a good pick up by me just then. Or maybe it was going to be a bad miss, one of the two. So Adonis is actually going to be the dude who fights this battle. So we'll just chuck them there. And we'll go stay behind troops. So Adonis is going to attack these people here. The other troops, there's no point in having them involved. We'll just move them up there. Ifferton then. So Ifferton is here. I guess. I mean, we'll move them to there. We'll get them to attack as well because we can easily script them. Yeah, we'll get them to attack, and then we'll just change the. There we go. The location of these dudes. There we go. So now it's just going to be two guys next to him, and so if I'm doing this right, so Tartarus is going there. He's the biggest one, so he's just got one dude. Two dudes are coming attacking here. One dude is attacking here. I was going to write down which provinces I'm going to, so that I could let these guys know so that we don't bumper them. That's going to have to be something I'm going to be doing next time. I don't have enough time because I've only got less than an hour or however freaking long I have. I won't open Discord while I am recording. But yeah, okay. So what else is going on here? We've got some of these main ads, which I don't want main ads there. So, Anos. It would be good to move some of these dudes out. Okay, so there's a whole bunch of fucking Maenads? I mean, sure, you can get them involved in battle, and I know that I have in the past, but really, I kind of feel that they're kind of a bit of a liability. And, you know, they're better for holding up forts and stuff. They're definitely not better for patrolling. I could have this guy, you know, like Amidon, a whole bunch of Maenads, I don't know. So Theos, I guess I want him to stay there. Lodinia. Map move 27. She can't make it there. It's all a bit frustrating. Guess she can head off there. There's no need in getting her involved in the battle. So, with Tartarus moving, and everybody else kind of moving off, I am going to be left where I can't blood sacrifice there, which is okay. I mean, I've got Tinkerbell that can blood sacrifice here, and this will also be, you know, super more important when, you know, when I'm making use of my gift of health. Is that what it's called? Gift of health. Gift of health next turn. Like I want, you know, the more Dominion there is, the more it helps me. I'm a little bit worried that, you know, I might want to also cast some better enchantments next, and like there's not very many global enchantment slots. But we'll find out. We'll work something out for that, is basically what I'm saying. Okay, got 45 minutes. 45 minutes, I can see down here. Whoop, whoop. Okay. So we've got plenty of time. Peter Pangaea. Let's just see what ritual spells you may be able to cast. He can cast Awakened Tree Lord too. Problem is, I don't have any nature gems. Which is actually a bit of a problem. I've just been spamming away the nature gems. Like if somebody like disenchants my Mother Oak or overcasts it and they get hold of it, I will struggle to get it back. Yeah. Okay. We've got the Earth Blood Deep Well. Beautiful, beautiful. Stellar Focus. I think he what's the crystal coin? You need Astral 2 and Earth 2. So I think my Peter Pangaea is the only one who will be able to forge a crystal coin. Is now a good time to be doing that? I guess so. I do want a crystal coin, so we'll go forge magic item. Crystal coin. Do I have enough gems? Yes, I do. So that's going to be, you know, he can wear one miscellaneous slot. That's going to get him up to Astral 5. Do I need it right now? No, but do I need that extra 39 research right now? You know, probably not as well. Okay, so I would have a new one of these dudes. Who knows which one's new? Boone. Boone, can have that. And you can research. Okay, Kronos, because there were some problems with I don't know whether this works. So supplies, let's see if I cut this back to here. Supplies 215 and supply usage 185. So this reduces supplier usage. So now this is 135. If I give him 2 flasks, does it stack? I don't think similar things stack, no. So the supply usage is still at 135. So unfortunately, that means that if I want, you know, to get them stacking, I give it to somebody else. Now that that has occurred, We could even move Myrmidon back. Migdrin back. Okay, before we start doing that, I need to also attack a whole bunch of places here. Having a look at, like, say, you know, they're sieging this fort. I mean, that's independent as well. They're sieging this fort as well. I'm hoping that they're going to continue sieging, and I'm just going to move one of my raiding parties, which I have here. Blessing, blessing. It looks like the raiding parties aren't, you know, aren't all scripted how I would want. So we'll do this. And then we'll hold an attack closest. Beautiful. We will advance and cast spells. Cast specific spell blessing. Cast a specific spell blessing. Advance and cast spells. We'll set them up, and then it's just a matter of positioning these people where they should be positioned. There we go. So I've got my little raiding parties scripted. So Peyru's, are they all raiding parties? We've got 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We've got 5 raiding parties. One of them can go control click to there. Okay, I think given the standings of things, I think send one of these dudes off here, and I reckon hit this force with a motherfucking load. That's because it's very likely that either one or both of these things will move on that. And in that case, I don't want to lose it. Unfortunately, I don't have the best armies here to do that. Shit. So go something like this, maybe. There we go. It's just nicer having something like that. If we go like this, is this going to increase the morale of these guys? No. So they're just going to be 0 no matter where they are, which is kind of shitty. So I'll give them back to Dina. These guys can come down here. Okay, I want them to be sort of at the back somewhere. They're kind of crap. I guess I want these dudes to be in the back and the middle. Wait, hang on a second. So I'm getting a bit discombobulated here. I want them to be in the back and the middle. Who have I got moving up there? I have Pelion moving up there. So I want him moving alone, just make sure that he's the one going there. So I've got these dudes here. So that means that I actually would like to, you know, set them up maybe something more like this. I can't move it up anymore. There we go. There we go. So we can do something like this. And then we'll get these ones on this side. Like this. Maybe something like that. And we'll get these down here. Okay. And so just confirm Pelion should be the dude here, which he is. So he's not actually going to be in the middle of these because they're not going to be there when he goes and does stuff. This party, this dude's can be right here maybe. And some people in the middle. Okay. So we will go hold and attack rearmost. And this could absolutely come back and bite me in the ass. Hold and attack rearmost. And hold and attack rearmost. So I've got some flankers. I'm saying it might bite me in the ass because, you know, this is really just like little raiding parties without really any mage support. What can he cast? Who am I going up against? I'm going up against potentially Agatha. So haste just hastes a large number of feet. Okay, so I will. This battle enchantment reduces the fatigue of all friendly units on the battlefield. It lasts until the end. Okay, so I need to have nature 4 to be able to do that, and I will be able to get him to nature 4 if I come along here. Do I have? I should have a thistle mace knocking around somewhere that I'm not using, so I am using that one. And oh yeah, I am using that one, and I am using that one. Do I only have 2 thistle maces? Okay. I think I might only have 2 thistle maces, which is really not enough. So at this point in time, I'm going to get... Okay. I need to prioritise things here. Me awakening another tree lord, while that would be great, it's probably not the priority at this point in time. Not the absolute priority. That can happen next turn. So I'm going to take the thistle mace off of this dude, and that's going to give me a whole bunch more nature gems. Let's just double check. I thought one of these guys had a thistle mace, but no, they've just got the dwarven hammer, which is fantastic. So, and I wouldn't mind another dwarven hammer come to speak of it, but I don't have. Oh, I do have some earth gems. Don't have any earth gems. Don't. What are we talking about? Okay, so I'm actually going to get this person here to. Yeah, let's have a look. If we remove the earth hammer, we chuck that back here. We'll chuck that there, and then we get her to. Oh wait, there is a field system mace here. Okay. Maybe I'm tripping out a little bit too much then, so we'll give her the Spear of Morrigan back. We will come back here then. We will give this dude here. We'll give his... No. Yes, I've got a thistle mace because I just took it off of that dude, yeah. And I haven't given it to this guy yet. Okay, I'm getting all discombobulated. We'll give a thistle mace here to him, and we'll also give him some nature gems. Why not 10? Okay. So, now that I'll finish what I'm doing too many things at once. So, Ladinia. Yes, I want her, for now, to wield this dwarven hammer, and then she can forge another thistle mace. And a thistle mace. There we go. So she's forging a thistle mace. Now what do we need? This guy will be able to do it. Forge magic item. If we forge a... That's a smasher. Where's my... Dwarven hammer. So we need Earth 3 to be able to forge a dwarven hammer. Costs fucking 15 Earth gems. Fuck me. Earth 3. Probably got some Earth 3 people knocking around. I need to like maybe forge some more Earth boots and stuff as well. But okay. Autumn Maiden, I guess he can, instead of researching, he can forge another... Where is it? Where's my dwarven hammer? Dwarven hammer, there we go. He can forge a dwarven hammer, which will help. So now we're getting a thistle mace and a dwarven hammer, which is going to help us a lot. Okay. So we're still looking at what's going on here. I've got 31 minutes left. I'm running out of time. So a little raiding party coming out here, which I believe will be enough. I can't see. I can assume that Hinom owns this. However, maybe that's about something, because I did see Arco was up here. He's probably only just taking this back from Arco, so but he's probably going to move on this one anyway. Next turn. Oh, I see that we've got Arco here. Is there any way that one of my dudes can make it to there next turn? No, of course not. And I don't really want to attack with that. However, if only I had... Let's have a look. I mean, this dude's pretty good. He's pretty good. He's got luck. He's got everything. I might chuck him, even without the, I was really hoping to get a Armor Twisting Thorns on him. I'll still probably forge the Armor of Twisting Thorns this turn. Oh, do I have... Okay, so this dude should really have the Dwarven Hammer. So I will take the Dwarven Hammer off of Ladinia. And she can go back to wearing that. This guy, if he's going to forge the Armor of Twisting Thorns, because he's got two things, forge magic item, so because this takes slaves and nature gems, so if we got 18 slaves, 15 nature gems, forge your Armor of Twisting Thorns. As you can see, it's knocked off nature gems and slaves, so I get a bigger effect by using the Dwarven Hammer on this guy than the other people. So he can forge the Armor of Twisting Thorns. Where's my other blood hunters? He's there. He can continue to blood hunt, even though he's been quite useless doing that lately. So let's have a look at what we've got. This dude. Fuck. Okay. Yeah, I want to. So these dudes, they're satyrs, and these dudes are satyrs. Yeah. So I got like some satyrs in Lycaon. Can Lycaon get to here? Yes, fantastic. So we'll move him there, and we'll try to make sure that it's going to fit in to the army that I am scripting. So we'll make these satyrs right up the front, but in the bottom half. And then we'll get these satyrs and we'll make them right up the front and the top half. Okay, so I'm fairly happy that that's going to fit quite nicely. So we'll get him to attack. Yeah, so all of these dudes, oh no, not this dude, these dudes can, and I want Kronos to attack as well. Now Kronos still needs some orders, so we'll go advance and cast spells, but first of all, we'll cast relief. So that's going to reduce the fatigue of all friendly units on the battlefield. So, you know, if it's a long battle, you know, but it's going to help. Anyway, we'll probably go haste. Relief. And I'll position this dude right about there. Yeah, maybe I'll position him here so it's more likely to haste. Well, because these dudes are gonna stop. They're gonna get in the way, aren't they? Wow, we can only do what we can only do. So we'll chuck this guy there. We'll go haste, relief. Then what will we do? Maybe something like enlarge and regeneration. This is because you don't point buff with the mod that we've got in the better casting. So if you want if you want your point buffing, you need to script that. So I'll chuck that in there. And then finally, Dina. What's going on with Dina? Don't really want to do any of this stuff. You know, desiccation. It's just fucking shit. Man, these fucking water only Hierophant tides really aren't really that good, are they? I guess resist fire, liquid body. I'm thinking, you know, if I'm going up against those fucking Children of the Flame or whatever the fuck they're called, they're not called Children of the Flame. You know, maybe I want Breath of Winter or something, but the problem is that's also going to affect my dudes as well, right? And it's going to be too difficult to have her away. I guess I can I'll just do that. Resist fire, liquid body, advancing cast spells. No need to have any additional gems for her. Okay, so and that's Dina. So where is Dina? And where is Dina's? Okay, so Dina's things are down there. Let's have a look. Where is Dina? So Dina can stand around here. She's fine. She's fine. They're all fine. Now, I'm not convinced that this is going. So Dina's researching. No, I want Dina with all of you guys to move down here. Okay. Okay. I've spent quite a lot of earth gems. That's on making another dwarven hammer. I also, you know what? I'm not going to do that. I take this back. This guy can start researching again. The reason that I'm saying that I take it back is that I don't want to use all my earth gems. I'd much rather use earth gems for the dudes down here. So I want Autumn-Eden. What has he got? No, Sarpedon. Why am I calling him Autumn-Eden? I do have a dude called Autumn-Eden, but it's not this dude. Is it the guy here? Sarpedon. I'm thinking that Sarpedon can leave all of these fucking things here, and Sarpedon can move down. Can he really not move there in one turn? He can get down there as quickly as possible to build a lab, and then he'll be able to start summoning undead armies from that province there. So with that in play, I've now got a crap load of these dudes that I can pour off into little other more raiding parties. So we will hold an attack, and I reckon that we'll just go hold an attack. rearmost on them as well. We'll just go hold and attack closest. So let's just make sure that they can make it here in one turn, which they can. So I'm just going to change some of this. All of these dudes, I want to just move forwards to maybe like this line here. Yeah, we'll move them forwards to this line here. And they're going to be my attack rearists. That's why I'm moving them forwards, because they can get to the rear lines as quickly as possible. I'm also going to move that down one just to help with that. You know, in fact, I might even go like this. Okay. So they can be on attack rear. And I'm happy with where they are. The ones coming from here, let's have a look. They can be, you know, here, here. Let's have a look. They're there. There's a bunch of them here. They're there. They're there. They're there. There. Keeping in mind that there's also going to be, yeah, look, we'll just do something like that. Keep in mind there's also going to be a whole bunch of dudes there. Now I'm just going to coordinate these guys with their respective thingamyboggums. That would be really good. Wait, was that the right one? It would be really good if I had one of my good priests here. That I could just cast Divine Blessing with, but unfortunately I don't. But they can all go there, so they're going to be adding to this thing. Now I haven't quite scripted them properly, have I, yet? So hold and attack closest. We'll copy that script. And Divine Blessing advanced and spells, we'll copy that script to all of these dudes. There we go. So now I'm happy that they're all kind of scripted correctly. Now Sarpedon, what specific spells can he cast? Maws of the Earth is pretty good. Iron Warriors is pretty good. Legions of Steel is pretty good. Strength of Giants is pretty good. It'd be so much better to have battlefield wide things. Hang on, my headphones are beeping at me, so I just got to plug them in. Okay. Man, there's so much to do this turn. Let's just try and move this closer for me. I now have cables going everywhere. I normally, yeah, obviously I normally use yeah, so Sarpedon is actually going to come down here, so I don't know. I don't need to worry about Sarpedon at the moment. That will leave no pan here. So with my moolah, I would like to recruit another pan. Keep on recruiting these dudes. That's all my money spent. I need to ensure that I can build a temple here next turn, which will be 400. No, a lab, sorry, 500 gold. So I need to make sure I've got 500 gold in 2 turns time. It can wear there's no real rush because I also need to gain earth things. So yeah, look, I'm happy with that. Okay, so do I have any other armies here that I need to worry about? No, not particularly. Yeah, we'll keep them. We'll keep these dudes here and here or something. A whole bunch of Maynards. Whatever, doesn't really matter. Okay. Alright, so I think I've done most of my attack things. Let's just make sure I have given so people are all going to be moving. It's kind of good that the ones with my endless wine casts are going to be moving out, because there really might not be that many bag of wine. What are they? Endless bag of wine. Endless bag of wine is moving out because there might be real low supplies here. Yeah, look, it's gonna be tough. You know, if I run into all of these people, it's gonna be a freaking tough fight. Who knows what's gonna happen? They might move up there and stuff. Okay, Dim Norse. Dim Norse can search for magic sites. Just make sure that he's on retreat, which he is. Vinian, he can research. Tabuk can research. Vartha can research. So they were the ones that were making all of the endless wine castings. Muradin I'll move back here just because it's more on the front lines. Needs more needs more protection. Muradin. I don't actually. Wow, and it's also a what's one of these? But this is also an extremely important province for me. But with the fortress, yeah, it's probably less needs walls holding up than this one. So yeah, I'll move Muradin. That's how I'm gonna say his name. Where is he? Migden. I will move him there. Just make sure that he's a full complement of people. Yeah. So he can move there. Toro Satiric. Don't know. I reckon probably just research would probably be good for him. Now, do I have... Where's... So I've got Gade here. We should really be thinking about decking them out with some better items. It depends whether they're going to be... Oh, look, if I'm using them as an assassin, yeah, it's probably better to give them sort of something like that. Yeah, maybe I should. The black steel helmet's good. Probably I just want a black steel helmet. That just takes 1 earth. Now can I get one of these dudes to forge a black steel helmet for me? And what else have I got? Yeah, maybe like the direwolf pelt might be okay. I mean, going up against fiery people. If we go direwolf pelt, what do we need? That we only need 1 nature. So in fact, one of these dudes again can forge a direwolf pelt, and then I will leave Gade researching. But next turn, I will equip her with those items and send her off to start assassinating. Okay, let's have a look at what's happened to my research. Yeah, so it's gone down a little bit, but that's all right. So chronocles can search for magic sites there. Amidon. So what is Amidon? What have they got? They've got a whole bunch of shit. Look, whatever. Oh shit, what am I moving? Oh, that's Amidon there. So I guess he can stand there. Automedon. He's not doing anything at this point in time. Amidon. Do I want to? Maybe go something like that. Something like that. In fact, I really want them to be as far away as possible. So I'll get Amidon to also go here. Silenius. Yeah, I might get Silenius. Can he go down there? And he can search there next. It is risky. He's a hero and I'm risking him. He should really cast Twice Born or something. Do I have Twice Born? Oh, I've only got 10 minutes left. Twice Born, yes. So he does have Twice Born. Yeah. Before I risk him anymore, I'm gonna send him there, and hopefully I remember to cast Twice Born. I think I will. I think I will remember that. Fadmon. So he's probably just got a whole bunch of shit as well. Fadmon, I'll move back out here. Potentially. Toro Satiric. He can research. Tartarus. He can just wait for now. Okay, so this person, am I going to wait for... Like, I'm pretty confident that he should be able to attack, win against whatever's there. So, this might be really stupid. Let's have a look. Oh, I'm running out of time, big time. Cast a specific spell. What do we got? We can maybe Swarm's generally a good one, just to stop things flying on him. Swarm, Iron Skin, Moss Body, Temper Flesh. Regeneration. Personal regeneration. Maybe something like that. And then we'll just won't script him at all. So he can do whatever he wants. Yeah. We'll do this. We'll give him some nature gems. Give him one nature. Now I might really go to really wish I hadn't done that. In fact, no, I'm not going to do this. Now that I think about the lay of the land, so this is Hinnom's. This is part of Hinnom's cap circle. I'm just getting way too overexcited, so I will continue researching for this guy. Next turn, I'll give him that armor and I'll start bringing him out into play. As a thug, that should be able to take provinces, just much like my little raiding parties. And also, likewise, I'll bring out Gade and things like that. And I've got her doing stuff at the moment. Okay, let's continue. Heracles, he can wait. Auto News, he can continue to patrol province because I need to catch the boar that's there. Shrolkodon, I guess he can research. I don't have anything that I necessarily want to give him. Okay, and that is everybody that I've given orders to everybody. Taken, Arco. Fuck. They're strong. They're very, very strong. If I do bounce with these guys, I really hope that I win. Because frick, they're strong. And because I want to win to maybe try and deter them from fighting me. Also, let's have a look at Thrones of Ascension. Yeah. So you can sort of see people getting kind of close-ish. I've only got fucking shit thrones, unfortunately. Interesting that Throne of Ice hasn't been taken yet as a level 1 throne. You would have expected that to have been taken by now. And the Throne of Water as well, you would have expected that to be taken as well. Alright, so things are definitely... I've only just managed to finish this turn in an hour and 10, and you can tell I wasn't my normal self, or just rambling a shitload. Maybe that's what I'm doing now. But yes, I've finally just gotten everything done in time. Minon, actually. I want to move him more closer to the battle. We'll move him there for now. That way he can just cast Divine Blessing, and that's going to free up all of my other dudes who are going bless to actually cast buff spells and things like that. Which means maybe I should consider chucking some Earth Gems on them. I don't really have many Earth Gems, to be honest, and I'm going to save my Earth Gems for summoning the undead. Okay, this is Klavicus signing off. Turn, is it 44 or 45 or whatever it was? What an epic as fuck turn, and I look forward to the next one. Okay, see ya.